My dad had an alcohol use disorder. My mom took off and left and dropped us off at her parents' house. And my grandpa was one of the most evil people I've ever met in my life. Like the kind of guy that would beat me and then he'd send me back to school after the cuts and bruises healed up. I always say I never really had a drug problem back then. I had a drug solution. My problem was unaddressed trauma, and I found a chemical way to escape that. At 23, I was in a car accident, and they told me I died, that they lost me 3 times in the ambulance. And when I came to, I was on a morphine drip, which kind of took my life over. From 2000 to 2001, I died 3 different times, in that 1-year period from opioid overdoses. And that's when I really knew that I needed help. What I've discovered in recovery is that my journey has been striving to reach my full potential. And I don't think I ever will, and that's the amazing thing. Tomorrow's gonna be better than today, and the day after that will be better than tomorrow. I live each day to make the next day better. And to me, that's what recovery is in a nutshell. I was able to start doing positive things in my community. Like I have a nonprofit now, and last year I think we picked up 3.5 tons of trash out of Missouri Riverways with our stream team. We painted 11 elementary school playgrounds, just people in recovery and their families giving back to make their communities better. I mean, I love the life I have today, but I look at my daughter and I realize that because I used for 25 years, that there's a good chance my son may have to walk her down the aisle when she gets married because I might not be here because of all the damage I did years before. So please, if you're thinking about using, if it gets that bad, reach out to somebody. Because the last thing I want is somebody to sit back when they're 40, finally getting sober, going, oh my gosh, I've got a great life now, but what could I have accomplished if it wasn't for all the years that I spent misusing drugs?